This is a LiveProg public service announcement. LiveProg is a small fish, but once it was a big fish. Unfortunately, and there were reasons for it, I left. But against all odds, I returned, and I revived LiveProg, and it became a small fish again. And for the past year and a half, I have been trying to find my voice. Some things worked, but I found that it was getting harder to keep doing it. You see, back in 2010, I made the decision to move to YouTube after having been writing for about 6 years. Back then, there were many writers, but there was no one doing YouTube. So I stepped in. After I left, many stepped in the YouTube game. So now there are many on YouTube. I'm almost considering going back to writing. Now, I tried other kinds of videos, but that didn't really work for me. And the amount of material that's been added to YouTube, to social media every day is so much, I kind of find it hard to jump through hoops for social media, to get the views, do something crazy. That's not me. This year I focused on interviews, and I think that was a good move. I love to talk to many different musicians. I love to talk about the music, about the stories behind the music and all those things. Now, I'm not getting the really big names. I mean, as I said, I am a small fish. I'm not getting the big names that would attract the big numbers. But at the same time, I found out that the not so big names are so much fun to talk about, because these are all amazing musicians making amazing music and having amazing stories to tell. Unfortunately, only a limited amount of people get to see them thanks to the algorithm, which is a bit of a shame. So, yeah, another factor that is important for the YouTube game is consistency, like do a new video every week. Unfortunately, I tried that. I used to be able to do that. I don't now anymore. I mean, it's a real challenge for me to be consistent. I have a full-time job. I have a family. Thanks to COVID, I have some health issues. So, yeah, it's unfortunately not going as easy as I hoped it would be, which, bothers me a little bit personally. It makes it difficult for me. So I put in a lot of effort, and I don't get a lot of reach because of this algorithm. And this costs a lot of energy, and I kind of feel a little bit like the comic I'm showing to you right now. I came across it, and it's made by a Dutch comic artist, Floor de Goede. And his reasons for making it were different than for mine, of course. But the sentiments, I can relate to them. So that's why I decided to show it, because it kind of represents how I have been feeling, well, for several weeks now. And I have honestly been contemplating to stop LiveProg several times, stop it again. But at the same time, I hesitate to take that step because, in all fairness, when it comes down, the bottom line is that I am genuinely happy that I am back at LiveProg. It's the truth, I really love what I'm doing. I wish I would have handled things differently all those years ago when I left. I really wish I would have handled them differently, but unfortunately the situation wasn't like that. Hindsight is always 20/20. When you look back, you always say, I could have, It didn't. It worked in a different way. I am back. I'm going to stay a small fish. That's what I have decided. I'm going to stay a small fish. I'm going to be happy about it. I'm going to be doing what I enjoy. Bringing interviews with musicians I come across, music that they make that I love, stories that I want to share, that they have to tell, of course, their stories, not my stories. Speaking to amazing musicians, trying to say something sensible about albums that I come across and that I enjoy. Not really doing the review thing, but I might occasionally still be talking about an album for the simple reason that there's so much amazing music out there that I, for some reason, want to share, although I have been trying that and I got stuck every time I try to do a review, I got stuck. So again, it's not going to be easy, but I'm going to do my best in this sauna box that I am in here right now, which is again 27 degrees. It's getting hot in here. That's a lyric of a pop song. Yeah, that's something different. So that's what I'm going to do, you know? I'm just going to keep on doing what I like. And yeah, of course, I hope that if you enjoy the videos I make, that you will follow me. And if you come across this video and you are not familiar with my work, I really hope that you check out my channel. And if you like what you see, that you follow me, that you subscribe to my channel, that you follow me on social media, but most importantly, that you like, share, maybe comment on the videos that I post here. That will help me. That is something you can do to help me, you know, interact with my content, because unfortunately, that's the way social media works. You know, you need to have interaction. If nobody interacts, then the social media gods think like, puny human, we don't need him, push him away. They're interacting with him. Let's focus on him. That's unfortunately the world we live in today. I didn't invent the rules. I have to play by the rules. I don't like that. I just want to share my love for all the music that we call progressive and everything related to it. That's what I'm doing. And that's the status of LiveProg today. The LiveProg channel here on YouTube and on social media. That's the status that I want to share with you. All I can say now is to be continued.